Well, howdy, knuckleheads. Hey, we're going to go for a little adventure, and we're going to do the April Patreon giveaway along the way. So I'm going about 12 miles out in the desert to the Hacienda River. I don't know how much water is in it. It wasn't a whole lot a month and a half ago, but it rained a little since then, and I heard it went way up, and that was about 10-12 days ago, so I imagine she's back down pretty low. We're going to film some flowers along the way and all kind of whatever amazing sights we can see. I've got all the camera gear in the bag. The buggy's full of gas. Got my cell phone. Got some water. Let some people know where I'm going. Right, that's number one most important thing to do. And then yeah, we got our hard hat on, our safety shoes. We're ready to go. All right, we're heading out. Well, I'm out on a little excursion, and I think I'm going to head down to the Box Canyon. But in the meantime, we're going to stop along the way, and every time I see something kind of cool, I'll just stop and get a photo of it. So, it's funny how every year cactus seem to bloom in about the same area about the same time. So, this was one from last year I noticed, and again this year he's all popped and ready to go. A lot of stuff hasn't popped here. It's been cool, really cool actually. But here we go. Yeah, it's such pretty with the flowers. Wow, there's like a ton of aphids in there. Look at all them little guys. I don't know if you can see them little white things running around. I believe those are aphids. I've seen those on roses before. And then you got all this prickly nasty stuff around there. A couple little bugs in there here and there. Kind of cool, man. Little ladybugs. Oh, he's eating all the aphids. Yeah, he's going to town. Huh, that was kind of cool. Pretty neat, man. All right, we're gonna get back on the road and see what we can see. I just pulled in this little parking lot. I got one of these flying lizards, man. Watch this. He's right in there. Kind of white looking. That little bugger gone, man. Yeah. Sometimes they get these, have like wings on them almost. They just take off and just fly, man. Well, got another little hedgehog cactus. There goes that lizard. We're coming across this big old wash, and kind of scenic, so we'll take a look at it. Gotta watch for snakes and scorpions. It's April in Arizona, man, and these critters are out here. Yeah, check this out, man. Wow, how pretty. Big old wash. Man, oh man. I don't know how deep bedrock is here. It's probably, man, 80 to 200 feet down, maybe even deeper than that. There would be some gold down there if you could ever get that deep. I can't imagine what kind of machine it would take to get there, but it'd be pretty cool. Yeah, a pretty little spot. Here's some quail off in the background. Yeah, just a little camping spot out here, middle of nowhere. You can see a bunch of brass up here and 12 gauge shotgun shells. Doggone it, pretty fresh stuff. See what they were shooting. Wow, man. It says 32, but it looks pretty big. Yeah, a lot of brass laying around out here. Huh. Oh well. Alright, back on the road, man. I always like this spot. Look at the black sand. Another old brass. Yes, sir. Alright, hey, why don't we get $5 tier members on the wheel, find out who the qualifier is. I got it right. Or not qualifier, doggone it, it's the finalist. Let's find out who the $5 finalist is for the month of April. Oh yeah, and because we're a day late again, we're going to do the late penalty thing. So, 1.5 for first, gram for second, half a gram for third. Sooner or later, I'll learn to get these out on time. All my gold will be gone if I don't. Alrighty, let's get that going. Okay, $5 tier members on the wheel. Janowitz Gold Diggers, Funny Business, Brian Carlson, Joe Countryman, and Outdoor Wally. Let's find out who the finalist is going to be. Just waiting for it to come around. Brian Carlson, here we go. Been a while, Brian. Good job. All right, let's get this one done. All right, so I'm driving along and come across the old water tank here, but it's leaking some water. So there's quail right there. So the desert's full of quail, but especially around these water sources. Let's see if we can get a little closer to them. Usually they run down the road. Look at them all. I literally jumped probably 50 when I first pulled up there. We'll see if we can get a little closer to some. Catch him on the way back. Sorry. Check out what the rain does to these roads. She can get ugly back here when it's really monsooning. Alright, we're going for a ride, man. We're almost there, probably halfway. Boy, the old trail was pretty rough back there, but we got through her. Some rough country, man. I know the river's right over there, but had you not known that was a river there, you'd be thinking, what the heck, how do I get out of here, man? Oh well, we gotta go down this spot and head on through a couple of washes. There's a little valley back around over here on the other side of this mountain. I'm gonna tuck back in there. Should be a ton of Mexican poppies, at least I hope so. I ain't seen hardly any all the way here, and that's usually the spot that's got them, so we'll find out, and then we'll head up to this box canyon. It's pretty cool, man. I think you're all gonna like this. Hey, why don't we put the $10 tier members on the wheel and come up with this month's finalist. Got it right that time. Alrighty, we have the $10 members on the wheel. We have Joel and Cindy, Mary Gold, Craig Carter, Dan Johnson, Bo Diddley, and Richard Bellin. Let's find out who the finalist is going to be for the final wheel. Goofy old insert. Oh boy. Dan Johnson's, congratulations. All right, brother. You'll make the final wheel. Well, it's been a fun little ride, and we took a jaunt off the main trail, come up this creek here. This is a registered claim. This is somebody's claim, so we're not touching anything. We're not digging. We're not metal detecting. We're just doing a little filming. So they had some trouble with a guy out here. He kept messing around, digging on the claim, digging on the claim. They kept telling him, hey, you got to stop doing that. Well, he wouldn't stop, so here he is. Right there, Mr. Claim Jumper. There's his boots, his gloves, an old pan. Yeah, that's what happens. You get a right proper burial when you keep messing with people. I'm just looking at this. It's another claim up here. And again, we ain't gonna mess with nothing, but Bastard Gulch. And that's your AMC claim number. Pretty cool, man. These just little mom and pop little operations out here. But yeah, I thought the claim jumper was cool. Oh wow, so there's a GPAA claim up that way. I'm gonna probably get a still of that. Probably some of these little lily of the valleys. Looks like they're just about expired. And then, oh wow, there's some cool purple ones up in here too. Go take a look. Yeah, yeah, those are neat. Definitely cool. Huh. All that different mineralization determines which kind of flowers can grow there. I wouldn't say it determines the color of them, but it determines which ones can grow where, right? Some are looking for some things and some are looking for others. This one's kind of cool. Got a little purple and pink. That's pretty neat. And one of these, that's a little better pink one. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. These orange things are everywhere out here. Some kind of ditch lily, man. They grow everywhere. But yeah, definitely cool, man. When you really take the time, take a look around the desert, there's a lot of neat things to see. All right, I'm gonna grab some stills from this area and then we'll head on down to the river, or at least cut in that little valley that I know about where all the Mexican poppies are. I think they're gone. I don't see any around here. Funny, everything popped down here, but I'm not even 10 miles from camp yet, and none of this stuff popped up there. So all right, well, it's right funny, I didn't see any Mexican poppies up on the road, and I saw them up there about a month and a half ago, and there was nothing back here. But now I got back in this valley and there's all kind of cool stuff, man. So these little yellower ones are the Mexican poppies. Not sure about these. I think it's like a lily of the valley or something like that. The little cool red ones. But yeah, this whole hillside just loaded with them. And then all over the place, man. That hill's really loaded. Yeah. These ones under the shade tree, they're pretty mature. They're just about ready to be done. Pretty cool. Huh. I don't know, something in the mineralization out here, the reason why they grow, but and then temperature, right? You know, they got to have the right amount of warmth to get them to open up. So yeah, definitely pretty cool. All kind of little flowers, man. When you boil life down, it really just does come down to the little stuff, you know. And I got me a little better appreciation for that right now. All right, so we're gonna roll out of here. Hopefully there ain't a ton of water in the river and I can get down to this box canyon thing. Otherwise this video is gonna be kind of a bust. Well, as I suspected, the water's pretty much down. Which is good, because we want to go up here a ways. But look at this, man. Look at them cliffs, man. That's got to be, God, 300-400 feet tall. Pretty cool. Sure, there's some gold in this old river, but man, wonder how far down bedrock is. I mean, there's bedrock there, so it can't be too awful far. All right, we're gonna hop on the buggy, and I'm gonna film going in up into this box canyon. So box canyon, there was some history there. Used to be, he was an outlaw down there in Phoenix, and you had to go to court. You had to go up to Prescott, because Prescott was going to be the capital of Arizona. And you'd come up along the trail and you'd end up in this here river, and they'd chain you up at night in this box canyon. They actually put some steel in the wall so that you could be handcuffed to that and you couldn't take off, you know. And it just made it easier on the guards and the prisoners, I guess. So anyways, we're gonna go up there and take a look at that. And there's just some amazing landscaping around here. I'm just trying to take it all in. Different kind of rock, that's for sure. But yeah, let me get some stills here, and then we're gonna film our way going into the box canyon. Now this old river, a lot of times it disappears underground, goes long ways before it comes back up. I'm not sure the translation on Hacienda, but it might be river of sand, I don't know. Anyways, here we go. this rock, it's got rocks inside of it. I mean, must be like sedimentary. Get a little closer here. See, there's like 1, 2, there's like 50 rocks right there inside of that stuff. Almost looks like a volcanic tuft that metamorphosized and got these other rocks in it, conglomerate. Definitely cool. Definitely a cool canyon. Almost above my head, you know, straight up and down. Getting close now. Not too far down here anyways. Here it is. Pretty big old tree, my goodness. You just don't see a lot of trees in Arizona, and nothing that big, my God. Amazing. Amazing. Wonder how many floods she survived, man. Jeez. That thing's massive. Whole bunch of logs. Man, oh man. Alright, let's go back to where they'd keep the prisoners. Hey, man. What the heck's all this? Like something peed there, but weird. Maybe something was roosting in the tree. I don't know. Anyways, so this would be the canyon where they kept the prisoners. Little lizard. Smile for the camera, bud. Alright, there's One on this wall and one on the back wall, I remember. If I remember right. Pretty rock. Man. Wild back in here, man. There's one right there. Another lizard. Hey, bud. Get that bug. Get him. Get him. Oh, you got him. That's pretty cool. Thanks, bud. Yeah, you can see the iron shank they put in there, so they just handcuff you probably on a chain or whatever. Where'd that lizard go? We see him get another bug. Oh, yeah. Find another bug, bud. Get him. Yeah, he's eating bugs like crazy, man. Having a good old time. One over here. Doing push-ups? Yep. Gotta do your exercise when you're eating. Won't get fat. Weird rock. Holy moly. That's all over my head. There's one, man, that water come rushing down there, huh? Oof. Yeah, here's another one of them irons they cut in there. Keep you out of the rain, I guess. I don't know. I don't like being under 500 billion tons of rock. Man, I wished I had my drone. Fly my drone up that canyon. Bet that's cool up in there. Huh. Very smooth. Pretty crazy stuff, man. All right, let's get the $25 members on the wheel. And we're going to find this month's finalist. That's 2 I got right. All right, we have the $25 tier members on the wheel. Anthony Talmadge, Brad Hayden, Dwight Huffman, HD Shovelhead, Jeannie, and Tortuga Lisa. Let's find out who the finalist is going to be. Nice looking wheel for a change. And no way. There we go. Mr. Dwight Huffman, you are in the running. All right, let me get you marked, and then we'll go to the final wheel. Oh, look at the flowers growing up there in the rocks. It's pretty cool, man. The more I look around, neater it gets. I'll go around the backside this tree. I bet that's cool in there. Might not be so much sun. I picked the middle of the day. I figured the flowers would be in full bloom. None of them would be closed up, you know. That and the snakes are probably in the bushes. So as long as we don't get in the brush, we shouldn't have any problems with snakes. Yeah. Oh, somebody left a coat. That's tragic. Man, you can see debris, how high the water was. So there's, God, that's 30 feet, man. From the creek down there to the top of that. Holy moly. That's a lot of water. Oof. Huh. Just like a pine needle. Yeah, somebody's coat. Crazy trees, man. Looks like this one fell over. I'm cutting on it. All right, so we're going to get all the qualifiers on the wheel. all the finalists on the wheel. And we're going to draw for first place. 1.5 grams of gold. At today's prices, it's about $5 million. Pretty cool. I'm going to snag some stills here. In the meantime, we're going to do the drawing in the trailer and find out who the winner is for the month of April. Okay, the way the wheel works is the $25 tier members get 3 spots on the wheel, the $10 member spots on the wheel, and the $5 tier members get 1 spot on the wheel. So Dwight Huffman is the $25 qualifier. He is 1, 2, and 3 times. Dan Johnson's a $10 member, so 1 and 2. And Brian Carlson got his spot on the final wheel. So let's find out who wins the 1.5 grams of gold. For first place, 1.5 grams, $5.2 million. And he's never won. He won it. Dwight, you finally won the first place prize. There you go, friend. All right, let's get you off the wheel. And we'll get going for second place and third place. Well, since we got the winner drawn, let's draw for second place. We'll get that done. All right, we have second place and third place to draw for. Dan Johnson's got 2 spots on the wheel. Brian Carlson has 1. Let's see who's going to win the gram of gold. Yep, gram of gold for second place. And that Percy coming around on the wheel. And Mr. Johnson. There we go. Good job, Dan. 1 gram of gold coming your way. So, Brian, that leaves you third place for 0.5 gram of gold. I think I have your address. If not, I'll reach out to you, my friend. And we'll get this stuff going ASAP. All right. Congratulations to first, second, and third. You guys earned it, man. Good deal. All right, so I'm going to get out of here. Shouldn't be too long of a ride back. Sure is cool in here, though. Wouldn't want to be stuck in here when the water's rising, though. Man, oh, man. You'd be in a world of hurt here between the water coming out from that canyon from the desert and water rising in the river. This would be a bad, bad, bad place to be, man. There ain't a heck of a lot of way out. Crawl up that dumb tree. I mean, we got trees that big in Michigan, but you just don't see nothing like that here in Arizona, man. That's a big one. Alrighty, well, that shall wrap up the Patreon giveaway for the month of April. Bonus footage. Desert's always mysterious to me. Checking for snakes down here, but ain't never seen one of these anywhere else until now. Look at that. Some kind of like palm tree, maybe? I don't know. Huh. Ain't got nothing like this up by the camp, that's for sure. I don't recall ever seeing one of these within my travels in the desert. I mean, there's some Joshua trees up there off of 89, but, or is it 93? I can't remember, but yeah, that's the first I've seen of that. There's one more back in there. Huh. Wonder how they ended up here. Pretty cool. Nice looking little tree. Alright. You've seen them old chain choyas before. Those things are nasty. They ain't as bad as them doggone jumping choyas though. Those will get you. Alright, I think it's straight down the road, left at the wash, and then right at the windmill. We'll find out. Well, on the way out I spotted these white flowers. Well, not these little guys, but man, there's a ton of them, ain't there? Holy cow. No, these bigger ones out here. So we'll take a venture out here and check these out. Wow, they're pretty cool. Wow, look at all the spikes on that bugger, man. Huh. A couple of the bigger ones over here. Pretty cool flowers, man. Desert's an amazing place. Wished I'd catch one of them Sonoran with their white flowers. I hear they're really something. I have yet to see one though. Yeah, got some bees flying around. Well, that's going to be real pretty, but man, look at all the thorns and spikes on that thing. Jesus. Wow, wow, wow. Huh. Different kind of flower, that's for sure. Alright, I'm gonna grab a couple stills and then we'll get out of here. Man, these things are miserable. This is called the jumping cholla. And it ain't like they jump at you. But you see those little things down there? Once they get on your shoes, man, you're done. Real hard to get them off. Now these are about to bloom. I'm watching where I'm stepping. These are the flowers right there. So these buggers, they get to dropping those, and you pick them up with your feet or your pant legs, or your pet runs through there, and you got nothing but trouble with them. But this is a pretty mature area for them. I mean, these buggers are big and tall. I mean, this area's been here a long time for them. Man, look how fat this old Sonoran is. Jeez, that is one healthy Sonoran. Man, oh man. Like a giant balloon. Alright. I think I'm up by the partridge or quail. Yep, there they are. Shoot. Big old stinker up there. Yeah, missed the quail. Oh, there's one. There we go. Don't know why they run down the road like that. Just keep chasing them. Finally they cut in the brush, but I see these guys all the time, every day. Alright, we're done with the quails.